Now what happens when we pour acid over metal? Like you can take a conical flask, put some zinc granules in it, and then pour acid. Hydrochloric acid. What we get is hydrogen. Now how this happens? Zn plus HCl gives us ZnCl2 plus H2. Similarly, if instead of hydrochloric acid we pour sulfuric acid, what will happen is we will get zinc sulfate plus hydrogen. Now what has happened in both these cases? Zinc has replaced hydrogen. Now can this be done only with zinc? No, it can be done with other metals as well. For example, you can take iron. What you will get is ferric chloride and hydrogen. You can even do it with aluminium. But the vigorousness is not same. With some metals it is more vigorous. Now for example, why we do not ever use sodium for lab preparation of hydrogen? Because sodium and potassium are very reactive metals. The reaction will be very vigorous and the hydrogen produced can catch fire. Why? Because hydrogen is a combustible gas. Even here, when we brought the flame near it, there was a sound of pop. If there is enough hydrogen, it can even burn with a blue flame. So this shows that whenever acids and metal combine with each other, what we get is salt and hydrogen. So the general equation will be acid plus metal gives us salt plus hydrogen. Now you understand why metal ware gets shining when we use some kind of acid, maybe imli, maybe lime juice. The simplest method that ladies used to use at home was that they would use lime juice or they would use tamarind juice to shine their utensils or the brassware or the puja utensils. So the acid is able to act on metal, but then why do not we use the concentrated acid? Because then the reaction will be so much that there will be corrosion. So we can't do that, we will use only the weak acids. Now the second property is what will happen if we put acid and base together. Let us see what is going to happen. Acid plus base gives us salt plus water. Let us see how. HCl plus NaOH. Now HCl being acid is sour, NaOH is bitter, and what we get is a salty thing. But now instead of hydrogen we will get water. NaCl plus H2O. H2SO4 plus KOH, K2SO4 plus water. Let us do more equations. HCl plus CaOH twice gives us CaCl2 plus H2O. H2SO4 plus MgOH twice give us MgSO4 plus 2H2O. Now, so whenever acids are mixed with base or vice versa, that is base is mixed with acid, what we get is salt and water. And in a way you can say that base neutralizes the acid or the vice versa. So, these kind of reactions are called neutralization reactions.